Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Two Empires, One Crown, Two Empires playthrough. That's the correct order. That's the way it goes. Welcome back to the playthrough. Now, I will be honest, I did play until 1571, or 1570 as I said that I would. However, I've completely forgot because the last time I played this was quite ages ago, and I'm just trying to remember everything because I'm a little bit lost. I'm slowly getting there. We are doing a bunch of culture conversions. My technology is still quite behind. So this whole episode today, there's going to be not many cuts because it's going to be very little speaking on my behalf. But I need to get the Navy going. And oh, dude, there's so much I need to do. Like, I need to get the Navy going. I want to try and discover India, just so we can speed that whole thing up. I need to rebuild the Navy. That would be nice. I also need to try and make a profit. I also need to try and turn a profit and get a decent income coming in. That means taking out Brittany. That means finishing the job in Scotland and Kildare. I also need to be like, take all of Chesapeake Bay if I can help it, as well as maybe, I don't know, maybe pay a visit to my old friend Portugal. Here we are going into Tech 12 for admin now. We're only 10 years behind, although the printing press in Firenze is going to be quite a journey. So, yeah, today's episode is going to be an interesting one. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, and if you enjoy, don't forget to, of course, like and subscribe. Okay, guys, so a little bit of an update time now. So our tech is looking okay-ish. I mean, everything's sort of slowly coming into order. It's not looking good. Tech is not looking good. Tech is yeah, tech's a no-no right now. Like a crazy level of no-no. However, finances are looking good. We have got a new merchant who I have sent to Chesapeake Bay. We control 45%. Castile are trying their luck and trying to push into here. So we need to hurry up and take what we can. Because as it stands, I might have to give our good old Spanish buddy here, who's allied with the Dutch and the Portuguese, a bit of a spanking. Now, I'm not a fan of wanting to do that because Castile have been good to me. But at the same time, if they need to be disciplined, they need to be disciplined. Colony-wise, as you can see, we are slowly but surely growing the 13 colonies. But also at the same time, I have just taken the lovely island of Diego Garcia. I was about to say Mauritius. Is it Mauritius? Is Mauritius around here? Maldives, sorry. Mauritius is down here. Yeah, no, we've just we've just taken out the a lovely island of Diego Garcia. And we are about to send our other colonists down here to the East Indies. Now, the East Indies will be great for money. It'll be great for trade, you know, and it will also help us establish a foothold up here in India. So we're going to have to be careful. We'll have to take our time, but it'll all be worth it. I just need to keep thinking of that finances. Like, if I can get like a 60+ income, then that'll be a gem. That'll be absolutely perfect. So we're just going to have to keep our fingers crossed, hope for the best, and, well, just keep rolling with it. So, Royal Britannia, I guess? Maybe? Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay, so update time it is. Update time it is. Speaking of update time, I've just noticed the music is not playing, so please forgive me for that. I'll put that on in a second. But basically, our heir is too young to serve. Our king has just died, so Edward Tudor will soon rise to the throne. He is a 544, which is so good. So good. I'm so happy about it. It means that everything can sort of start to grow a little bit. I still haven't got the institution spread from printing press arriving in the nation just yet. We are at war. Now, we joined the war with Castile to help them in their conquest of Morocco, even against the Ottomans, who are the most advanced nation in the region, along with the Mamluks of all people. And they hate us because we violated the Treaty of Tordesillas. Now, did we? No. They violated us by taking our lands in Eastern America, and now, as you can see, they are claiming that it is theirs. It is owned to them by right. So they really are pushing their luck. My patience is run thin. I've had enough. I've got a good income coming in. Time to maintain that, build a navy, build a massive army, get my Miltech through the roof, and I'm going to team up with Aragon. And maybe Denmark or Austria can help me take out the Netherlands. I'm going to spank them. I'm going to spank them so hard. I'm not only going to take some of their colonies, but I'm going to take some of mainland Spain. That's right. I'm taking Gibraltar for the meme, Jaén, and Sevilla. Especially Sevilla with that. Oh, yes. I'm going to make the Spanish pay. I am definitely going to make the Spanish pay. Also, I just noticed in one of my missions, it is to colonize down here in Australia, so that's probably the next place we'll be colonizing. I also need to try and start a fight with Bengal, but they're allied with Malwa and Bakhmanis. Bakhmanis is no longer visible, it seems. Vijayanagar are doing a great job, so if I can convince them to become a friend, then you've got a friend in me. So without further ado, let's just do that real quick. We'll go over to production, do that real quick, and let the good times roll. You know, guys, there's two things in this game that I believe you can't trust. Spanish and Russians. The Russians have supported the independence of France, and now France has just launched their attempt. This is not ideal. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. This could be at the end of the run right here. So I'm going to have to hold my ground and hope that everything can come through. The Aragonians are hopefully going to help me. The Austrians can hopefully handle the Hungarians. I'd like to think that maybe the Russians can't get over, which will be ideal. But what this means is I will not be pushing for French growth for quite a while until I'm substantially bigger than them, because like I've given them parts of Burgundy and a part of Italy, and the ungrateful sods have the nerve to try their luck fighting me. It won't be tolerated. It won't go. It will go. I will make sure that this won't go unpunished. I need to punish them for what they have done, for what they are doing. It's not acceptable. Okay, so as it stands, the Russians can make their way down here. However, they are at a disadvantage tech-wise. I have put all my power here into focusing on Miltech. I need my Miltech to be above everything. The French are already a level ahead when it comes down to Miltech. The Aragonese fleet are doing absolute wonders, keeping everything in check. The colonies are doing what the colonies do best, and that's keep on working. I need to improve desperately here, improve my military ideas, because when it comes down to fighting nations, I need to make sure that I have the butt-kicking abilities that I know I have. 31, hold on, so 31 plus 11, that's 42, 24, 40. Yeah, I've got enough. I've got more than enough right now to take them out. So, before they can take that, let's team up and see if we can't do this. I'm sending in the Navy, although they are trademen and they're not a proper fleet. And no, because they are a tech ahead, so they can, of course, spank me into next week. That is fantastic. I can't do anything here. I cannot do anything. Right, bail them out. Bail out the Navy. Sorry, bail out the army before we get stacked wipe. Please. No, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's far too late. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, it's Dunkirk all over again, and Dunkirk hasn't even happened yet. This is no. Oh my God, the Russians it hit. I think I'm going to lose the Union. I'm about to lose the Union. This never ever happened in my test run. Like I did two test runs of this. Worst case scenario that I encountered was the religious war. This is far worse than a religious war. Far worse than a religious war. Like, oh my God. Right. Get the armies out ASAP. And when I say ASAP, I mean right now. This is not okay. This is not okay. I'm having a freak out right now. The Battle of Contentin. Trastamara, that's fine. The Castilians can rot in hell for what they've done. Pamlico has been finished. Cool. Come up here to Delaware. I want to colonize that. Trying to make sure that the Spanish can't get... If you ever wanted to know what rage sounds like, that's what it sounds like. Because right now, I am being betrayed by my own union. My allies are faltering. Oh. I am going to come back with a vengeance. And I will make sure that this campaign finishes with France under my belt. Even if they have to speak English with an English culture and not be blue but red. I will make sure my revenge is felt. Okay. You know what? I'll concede. There's no way I can win this right now. Not with these numbers. So, where is it? Grant independence. Right, what do you want? Independence, Bordeaux to France, Châtelet to France, La Bourg to France, Men to France. Oh, no, that is cheek. That is cheek if I've ever seen it. Oh, my God. The nerve. And I have a son, Adolphus. It's funny how I mentioned... It's so funny how I mentioned the term of getting revenge among everyone in the name of Britain. And my king names his child Adolphus. I had to do it, guys. I had to give in. I had to do the peace treaty. I had to give them what they asked for because, like, okay, France and Hungary I can deal with on their own, but Russia, look what Russia was bringing to the party on top of that. There's no way I could compete with that. Right now, we need to really buck up. Like, oh my God. It is time. It is time for revenge. I have never been so fueled with hatred. And now the Bank of England's back in debt, as you do. No, this is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. I won't accept this at all. No. I want my mill tech through the roof. I want my mill ideas through the roof. I'm going to fix the economy, colonize the world, take land, expand drastically, and take back what's rightfully mine. Royal Britannia will never be more true. That is fact. Right, I've got all the centre of trades apart from Cork. Let's go deal with the Irish. Sorry, Ireland, but you're next in line on the chopping block. I need to expand, and you're kind of in the way. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm vexed. I am severely vexed. Like, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Like, they've taken out the natives to push further into our colonies that they are claiming under the power of the Pope. They are moving into Canada. Then they're also pushing into Brazil. And I've got no friends apart from Austria, Sweden, and Aragon. I can't befriend anyone. I'm trying to get the Ottomans. I can't get them. The Commonwealth, I can't get them. We look here. I can slap Castile a little bit. France is a bit of a struggle. Sweden outdoes me, so that's perfect for me. The Dutch are a problem, especially for Sweden. Russia are just a league of their own. I need to get myself together and start mobilizing. And I'm talking mobilize big time. Because as it stands right now, we are struggling. Economy is failing. We were once at 15 income. We're now on +2. So, like they say, in desperate times come desperate measures. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. Once the colony of Barito has finished, we're going to start colonizing down here. I don't know where this guy is. Where are you? Why do you keep going up here? Okay, right, so you're exploring here. That's fantastic. Next episode, because we're coming to the end of the episode timing. This episode I'm going to start preparations, but next episode is when things start to turn. We've also, that's another thing I forgot to mention, we've been excommunicated. Why? Because France is now the holder of the Pope. So they have that power, which is, you know, kind of sucks. But Russia hasn't abandoned them. Hungary abandoned them, but Russia and Castile, of course, the two scumbags have teamed up together. Oh, it's going to be a day of reckoning when I come knocking for your door. That is for certain. You thought Moses had it rough when the gods, or when God unleashed his wrath. Oh, you have not seen Britain when she's angry. Oh, I'm going to unleash hell upon you. You will fear for your great grandkids when I come knocking. That's all I'm going to say. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to, of course, click that like button. And maybe it's time to change it up. Maybe it's time for One Crown, Two Empires, but with a spin. DJ, spin that track. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Ta-da.